Hello everyone, and this is Serenity's here, back with another awesome Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay today. I'm really excited to bring this one today, guys. This is a squads gameplay, as you can see, with Mattizype, Celerity's Manjaro, the Gunderdog, and Stinky Fingers. So Harry the Gunderdog, and Stinky Fingers is known as Rory. And really enjoyed playing this one with them today, guys, because I really like this gameplay. It was really nice to get one of the four of us because I've played in this little team before, and I really enjoy playing with Rory as well, because he's one of Harry's real life friends. So it's really nice to be able to get on with this team. It's a really good set of players and a really satisfying win. And at the beginning, Fatal Fields was the first stop on the bus, so it was very popular. And I did a bit of a crap glide and saw how many people there were, and just thought I fancy my chances here, because I saw a couple of chests just out of Fatal Fields, so I went for these and making a poor show of it. But for this squads gameplay, it's not my highest kill count game, it's one of my lowest, but so after the 11 kill extravaganza, it's not double digit, unfortunately. But what I did really like about this gameplay, though, was the teamwork from my squad in this gameplay, and how obviously Matt, Harry, and Rory are all used to playing with each other. But I think we all worked really nicely together today as a team, and I really want to sort of highlight that aspect of it. And actually, in terms of a squad gameplay, it was a very decent win for our team, because I think we did get into the 20 kill margin combined with all of our sets of kills, so the others would have had a lot of kills in this gameplay. But you know, I did a lot of behind the scenes work, and for my low kills that I did get in this gameplay, I did have a significant amount of damage for that low sort of kill count, and quite a lot did happen from my screen. You can see how you know, it all sort of played out, but I really liked how we worked together, and that doesn't change for me. It was still a really nice one from all of us, and I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay as I talk through. So also got another squad win on the same night of games with Matt and Harry that I'm looking to bring out, in which I got some more kills. But this one was really nice. I enjoyed this one because there was a lot of coming togetherness from our team, and like I said, I think when it doesn't matter how many kills you get generally in squads, but if you have a good work ethic with your team, like good sort of team work ethic, looking at things together, it makes the Royale a lot easier. You know, your team generally is going to have a great win and a great game. So really enjoyed that aspect of it, and from that side of things, I hope you guys enjoy it. So as I said, you know, the others started off at Fatal Fields and really did well together as a unit. They were able to get the slays, and as you can see, we sort of won Fatal Fields, so that's nice for us. I was able to find a blue AR and a slurp outside, just outside the boundary, so I'm quite happy with that as well. At this point here, just going on top of the barn to sort of see where this other team was, because I remember I think Matt or Rory saw them in the house, so we're just kind of surveying this house a little bit, because we know that there's people here. Unfortunate for me to take a bit of full damage, wasn't really thinking about that at the time. And at this point here, I think Rory gives a massive call out. They're coming out of the back, and as you can see, John Wick tries to escape. There's only one John Wick that we know, and it's John Wick Entities from last episode. But yeah, no, thank you so much everyone for your comments on my recent video and all my other stuff, because it really means a great deal to me, and it encourages me to post more. And like I say, I've got a lot more great content to come. And at this point here, just saying to Matt, there's a gold burst back here, and yeah, need to practice a bit more with the gold and purple burst. Me personally, I haven't really used them a great deal yet. I used the gold for one game, but didn't really get much opportunity to shoot it. And I really like the blue burst rifle, and Matt says it's, you know, the gold and purple are like that on steroids. So I'm gonna have to take his word for it and try it out again when I play this week, and see what I think. But at this point here, guys, just moving on a bit, as you can see, I acquired a blue pump during that sort of short intermission there, as we're moving out of Fatal Fields now. Also getting myself the materials, really important in Fortnite to have materials, and yeah, just making my ways with the boys really, just at this point to sort of progress out of the zone. We can get the small rocks here to sort of so that I can go a bit further and sort of survey the area with them. So at this moment here, guys, you know, it's a decent, we're probably already tending towards sort of 10 kills, because the boys got stuck in early at Fatal Fields and got themselves quite a few amount of kills, so they did well with that at the start. And at this point here, just still looking to claim material as we move out. And you know, like I say, it's really important in Fortnite to have a good stash of some material you know, to also like for, you know, attacking the enemy, but also to play defensively if you get into trouble as well. So, you know, obviously material can help you do that. So can't highlight the importance of having, you know, a load of wood, or, you know, a load of brick and metal. It's very important to have, you know, a good supply. And at this point here, just still moving forward with the lads, trying to just get in really, and you know, look for some fights, because that's what we want to see. We want to get more kills for ourselves. And at this point here, I think Harry was giving some ammo to Matt. And yeah, just sort of joking about that. They were sort of having a little joke. Oh, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. You know. So at this point here, guys, moving up to the hill towards Salty now, and we're going to see what we find around here. Not much on the horizon yet, but as we can see, just recuperating here at Salty and see what we can find. At this moment here, just getting some more material whilst nothing else is happening. Might as well be doing that. And not going to be smart and leave the tree intact, because we actually want people to attack us at this moment. Like Matt would say, don't go all smart and tactical on me. So at this point here, just doing the same thing again until actually more or less probing people to fight us right now. So let's see if anything does occur. So after Salty at the moment, there's obviously a large area of wide open space under the great big hill that we all know and love. So at this moment here, it's going to be interesting to see what occurs from us going forward at this moment in the gameplay. So at this point here, guys, you can see I'm still claiming materials, and yeah, while nothing else is happening, might as well be doing that. It's nice to have a couple of blue ARs just while I've low ammo at the moment, so I can always use the 14 spare in this clip and then switch to the other 30 shots that I have in the other one at this stage. You know, it's the only time that we're having 2 ARs isn't a bad idea when you've got low ammo. At this moment here, I think Ruri says there's a green pump inside the shack, which I decided to take because there's no point in me in having a third AR. I think I had a white burst or something that I dropped, and there's just no point in me carrying that. So at this point here, just got everything that, you know, I should need at this moment in the gameplay, but really all we need now is a fight to claim more materials and ammo. So that's what we're hoping to achieve right here. So always in games like this, guys, I tend to sort of think to myself, you know, just get a lot of materials at this moment. If you can't find anything else, it's always nice having those, because you know, that can buy you a lot of time, and you can do a lot with a lot of materials, and create a lot of distractions. And yeah, definitely having materials is going to prolong your survival capacity in Fortnite Battle Royale. So it's definitely worth grabbing as many as you can at this moment here, just getting some more ammo, and again just claiming more materials. So good work ethic on the material count. Got a decent amount of wood now, so moving into the zone, it'll be fairly easy to protect myself. So at this moment here, we're still around the Salty area, just not much is sort of occurring at the moment. Really looking for that first team since we've been on the road from Fatal that we're looking to fight, so it'll be interesting to see what team that ends up being. Again, you can see just still claiming some materials, and at this point here, moving around the exterior of Dusty Devo, and trying to see if we can spot anyone around this sort of section. And I think in a moment we are going to have a little battle, so it is going to liven up. I think one of the lads has actually spotted something, so we decided to move forward in that direction and try and see what we can find. So moving forwards towards the zone, we start to see some more sort of occurrence, and at this point here, just looking around and looking for that other team that we're going to fight. I think a fight is coming up shortly. I think Harry says there's someone behind us, so I'm coming back now to obviously help the others. And at this moment here as well, there was a team ahead of us, I remember the guys saying. So whilst I was helping to come back here, also taking care from behind, because we do get flanked, and then we get sort of flanked again from the other people that we saw earlier. So really nice reactions from our team here, just to sort of turn around and help out Harry immediately. I like how we did that. It was sort of a clear work ethic. You see we're all ramping together as well, we're all doing things together as a unit, which is obviously more threatening to a team than, you know, individual agents. As you can see, the trio there, Matt, Harry and Ruri, did the business and killed all those guys. And at this point here, we get a call out, and I see shots incoming at us. they're coming from behind now. So at this moment here, I destroy some of the ramps that I built. My teammates, because it will be easy for the other team to come over from those, and at this point here they try their own ramp strategy around that, so I go to help Matt because the others are healing or switching weapons, so they can't really help out. And at this moment here, some really nice plays to get Rory gets the finish on that, and some really nice plays again from Matt, I believe, to finish off that guy. So really great awareness, you know, really nice play together. You know, everyone's sort of helping each other in the team there. It's unlucky here that Rory gets sniped from ahead, so at this moment here, Rory says he's got a med kit, so he's okay, he just needs reviving, so immediately comes to help him out because, yeah, he's, you know, a really good player on Fortnite Battle Royale, so he tells me he does have a med kit, so I can take those bandages along with us on the road, he doesn't need them, but the storm is coming in, so I'm going to edit the metal door and just so it's easy for Rory to get out, and then we're going to launch pad out of here. I think Matt or Harry had that, so as you can see, just really nice play from the two of us, the four of us there, you know, to take out two different teams. It's really the boys that reap the rewards, but, you know, really great play from them because that was a difficult fight, you know, to get sort of flanked and then get attacked from the other direction as well. I think we handled it quite well. Did everything when we were meant to do it, and you know, really good play from all of us there to be so sort of apt on that. And again, we got flanked again here. Harry very you know, quick to point out the amount of times we got flanked here, and it was really good awareness on his part. Didn't realise these guys were behind us, so immediately here go to help Harry, and he's like, oh my god, okay dude, they've put up a poor fort, so it's going to make things a little more interesting now. Got to sort of change strategy and try and you know, make this build fairly good amongst the poor forts. So at this moment here, I just always find in Fortnite Battle Royale, when you don't feel, if you feel vulnerable or insecure, it's always worth just building a few things just to give you more of a footing on what you're dealing with. So at this moment here, that's what I was trying to do. To get up with Harry, and he said he's just in here, he's rebuilding his walls, he's been a right pain, essentially, so I try to help Harry as he goes further here to try and get this guy. And at this moment here, really good shots from Harry. The guy edits out a bit silly there, and I get him with a perfect headshot with the pump and take him down. But obviously a smart player to build the way he did. He did make it not easy for us to finish him off, and you know, great plays from Harry and myself there to finish that guy, and I really like the way I got him with the pump in the end. Yeah, see you, kid. So this moment here, guys, just grabbing the green tactical because I don't have an overabundance of shotty ammo, so it's just worth me, you know, sort of, you know, just getting another shotty that had more ammo in it, I guess. But at this moment here, Rory says he's got some smalls for us, and that's really nice awareness for him to see that, you know, Harry and I both needed that, and I think Harry has a small that he can use to get him back to 50 as well. So, you know, great plays from us all again. No sort of panicking over the poor fort. Really nice plays from the team just to sort of deal with that. And at this moment here, great awareness from Matt again to spot a team in the distance. So we go and attack. It's definitely livening up now a bit with the amount we're seeing of teams to attack. We're a bit sport for choice. So this moment here, guys, just building my double ramps. I like doing that, and just, you know, making sure I fortify them a little bit as we push in on this team. Really clinical finishes from Harry, Matt, and Rory. Some really big plays there, as you can see. Made light work of them, the trio doing work, and I'm just sort of spectating, to be honest. I'm doing my bit as well. I'm putting in a few shots, but they're just so on top of their game right now. Really good teamwork from the three of them, and at this point here, just looking to claim the scar. Really nice to get the ammo, and also to get some better heals, which I think was the right thing to do in that scenario. And even if, you know, I grab too much of the loot going in, I can always, you know, as long as one of us gets it, we can always trade it out to the to our other teammates, you know, later on. So when you are looting, best to do it as quickly as you can and not spend too much time squandering over loot, because that can be the time sometimes where you do get shot by another team. So at this moment here, guys, just moving on, setting up this second recording right here. At this moment here, as we're coming into the zone, Matt and Harry said that, you know, people were trying to snipe us, so at this moment here I'm building some kind of weird ramps. It's more of a precautionary measure, to be honest, just to make sure that I don't really get sniped at this moment in the gameplay. And then, as you can see now, guys, just trying to push into the final zone, so taking care as I come down here, and also looking to follow the path of my teammates, so they went in this direction, so following them to get in the zone. And we're looking to, once we get in the zone, all regroup and then scope out the surrounding area and see what we can do. So in this moment here, I think Matt and Harry cleared a path to this sort of east side, which is a really nice play from them. And we've got a nice peaceful transition into the zone here, which is really good for us. And we checked the player count out, and it's 8 players, so it could be like us against another team, which would be kind of exciting, 4 and 4. But yeah, we'll see what happens now, and we start to spot them over yonder because they start to build something on the edge of the zone right there. So that's going to be interesting. And at this moment here, just building a little base in the fort, and obviously there's a crate in down of the centre field there. So that's going to be a main sort of vocal battle point. Obviously I've got good weapons, got the Scar and decent shotguns. So also the medkit and a couple of minis. So with that being said, I want to sort of push up and get into a more aggressive position to put the pressure on this other team. And if I take some hits, I can just build up, and my team will look at it for me as that I'm approaching. So I decide to push up here to actually give myself a better view of the crate and also of the enemy team that we're facing off against here. So at this point here, just ready to build the base into the zone, and just make a nice one in the centre because it's nice to gain dominance with building. Early on, when you're having a face-off against other players in the final few zones, I think it's always important to try and get as much territory as you can, and if you can get this and know the position of the other team, it makes it harder for them to come in on you. So definitely getting control of the zone early is a good strategy, I think, for taking control of the situation, particularly in squads and duos. It's very effective. So that's exactly what we did here, and I really like how my team and I did that. And at this point here, we see where they're all running in from. They have to move now because of the storm, and as a group unit, we force them back more or less into the storm to the point where they just can't even enter because of the amount of shots that are coming in on them. And my team and I just completely ripping them up over there, and there you go. Harry, Rory and Matt take them all out, and they were all crushed right there. But yeah, just they could not get in with that, guys. I hit some nice Scar shots from range as well, and they just could not get in. And really great display of control there, and I really like this gameplay in terms of, it's the first one I've had playing with Rory as well on the channel, so have won a Royale with him before, but this was the gameplay that I was able to cap. So really happy to put that forward with Matt and Harry, and obviously nice, very nice teamwork from all of us there. Not one of my highest kill games, but I was still impressed with the teamwork that we displayed in this one, and it was nice to get a video out with these great lads. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everyone enjoyed that watched, and next time back with some more Fortnite Battle Royale content. This was Serenity's, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.